Going on? What's going on? I Hate Average Podcast back with another week, another episode. We made it, episode 50. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about the progress that the show is taking. We got a big guest today. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but of course, I got to get my thank yous in. Thank you for all the past guests that I had. You guys show support. You supported the show that you really didn't know the outcome. You just showed love, and I want to thank you guys for that. Of course, I want to thank you to the supporters who listen week in and week out, who give feedback, things they like, things they don't like, and it's continuing to make the show a lot better. And it's going to continue to grow. The guests are going to start getting better. The content is going to get better. It's going to start getting more in depth. The episodes are going to start getting a little bit longer. And thank you guys for the continued support again. This week we got Dipset. We got RELL. He's a Bronx legend. I'm from the Bronx, so this is a big episode for me. Last week I was a little bit nervous interviewing Raina Campbell because I'm a fan of her podcast. But I've been listening to her for a year or so. But this week I have RELL from Dipset, Weeks Avenue, the Bronx. I'm extremely nervous having him on. I'm from the Bronx, and you know the what they call the fables, the fairy tales of the old New York hip hop, Dipset, just that whole feel, that whole I grew up on that, and just reaching out and having my people kind of hook me up and and have RELL on the show. I'm really excited. Had a cool conversation with him talking about his upcoming projects. He actually has some very interesting. I'm glad that I spoke to him because he has some outside of the box marketing ideas with regarding his album and regarding his mixtape. And I might try to steal some of his ideas for my podcast. But definitely a great conversation with him, talking about consistency, talking about self motivation, being self sustaining. Not things are gonna happen, things you're gonna have setbacks, but just keep pushing. If you know what's right for you, you know your goal, you know your destiny. Don't stop. Do what you got to do. And without further ado, here's the RELL episode.
Formula and see where the new generation and where everything was going, where I fit in that, and I pretty much found my Bruce Leroy glow. So now it's time to feed the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Definitely. I'm excited about it. I've been a fan of yours for a while, and I've been kind of feeling you just because you've been consistent, man. Can you talk about how you've been able to do that over these past years? Just constantly putting out music, keeping your ears to the street, and you know, um, staying relevant.
Well, I learned that. What's kind of popular right now is the independent game. Putting out your own projects and what so forth and what so have you. So I was kind of blessed to learn the independent game early in the early late 2000s. So when my first album came out, I came out under an independent structure, whereas I sold 170,000 units and I received $5 off of each unit. So you do the math.
Major.
So once I got exposed to that type of money, it was like I got a major label buzz already. Why go sign a major label 360 deal when I could put out a bunch of independent projects and really see the return and process profit off of my work. So I took the independent route early, and I did a lot of independent deals, and I released a lot of projects and albums just to keep myself relevant and also monetize at the same time.
Yeah, definitely makes a lot of sense, man. So, you're keeping your family eating instead of getting those labels eating off of you. So,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, ain't no pension plans with these labels, man. You can make these labels all type of millions of dollars, and you could be a celebrity, a star, and you can bring all type of stardom to their label, and then once they're done with you, man, they're done with you. So
of course. So can you talk about how you got started, man? I know you're from Weeks Ave, and you was in the streets, you was doing your thing. So what got you into being passionate about music?
Well, can you repeat that?
Now I was saying, I know you was doing your thing on Weeks Ave, and you was in the Bronx hustling. But what got you into
Right.
music? What got you, getting passionate about doing music?
Actually, buying clue tapes back in the days, like when I used to sell drugs and be on a corner and hustle, it was like there was downtime in between customers buying drugs from me. It wasn't like they was buying drugs from you a mile a minute, so you'd be on the corner and you'd be standing there with your headphones and you'll have the new Clueless tape or the new doo-wop or SNS mixtape, and whoever was hot at that time caught my attention and just gave me inspiration that I could do it too, like the Loxes and the Maces and the DMXs and the Jay Z's and the Nas's. And just growing up and listening to those freestyles motivated me and just gave me an ambition. And I used to write rhymes in between selling drugs. And by the time a fiend came and bought something from me, I done wrote a 16 or wrote two songs or some shit like that. You feel me? So
Yeah,
it developed into a hobby of waiting for drug fiends to come buy drugs for me, and I'll be writing raps in between that. Because I done heard some fly shit Jadakiss said, or heard some dope shit Fabulous or Nas said on a Clue tape. And by the time the day done, and I done wrote 10 songs. You know what I'm saying?
damn, that's
But I
crazy.
didn't know I was writing songs. I was just like writing bars. There'd be like 30, 42 bars, and I had 10 of them. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
once I got with Cam, he showed me how to formulate them into to song structure and shit like that.
Okay. So what's keeping you? Because you said you was feeling the locks and you was feeling all those that era of music. So what's motivating you now? Because now it's a little bit different. Now you got you got a lot of the lean music and you got a lot of the pill popping music. So what's motivating you now?
See, this is where the key word self comes in. A lot of people doesn't apply the word self, and the word self has been used and thrown in our face ever since we were children. Self esteem,
Mm,
self motivation, self determination.
mm,
So right now I'm at a point in my life where I'm self motivated. I get inspired. Inspired and motivation is two different things, but motivation, I'm self motivated. I wake me up. I get me out the bed. I tell myself what to do. I make sure that I'm disciplined enough to put myself in key positions to secure my future. So everything is a self thing right now. Self determination, self motivation, keyword self.
that's powerful, man. That's powerful. So well, I really wanted to. I had to get in contact with you because I seen this video that you did, and you was talking about how.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, now I said, what made me, I had to try to get in contact with you because I seen this video that you did, and you was talking about like young hustlers, how there's new ways, there's other ways to get out the hood, and hustlers are around a bunch of hustlers, and how people should kind of like use their resources to get each other on.
It's an underworld where money is made illegitimately, through streets or whatever. And my thing is, there's a lot of people that's talented, and I just get tired of watching young brothers blow their money on Instagram and just try to buy into an illusion instead of investing in they man that got talent. It's like, okay, you might got the money, but your man got the talent.
Mm,
Money doesn't come with intelligence
true.
or a business investment that can develop into a profitable situation that can provide jobs for young black niggas in the community.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
You feel what I'm saying? So if
But
you know what I mean, if you can flash your money, you know what I'm saying, you can empower somebody also with that money. So my thing is, I don't buy bitches bags and purses. I ain't buying you no bitch no $3,000 bag. Come to me with a $3,000 business plan, and we can motherfucking come up with a plan that could buy you 10 bags, bitch. You feel me?
that makes a lot of sense.
So my thing is, it's all about empowerment and self empowerment. If you're not going to empower people around you, then you just a waste of fucking air. You just a waste of space.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
just a nigga with money. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna lose that money eventually too if you don't got the
Oh
intelligence.
yeah, a fool and his money shall soon part.
Yeah, true. Definitely, man. So what can we expect for this new EP mixtape that you got coming out? Are you gonna be kind of spitting on that and talking on that?
Nah, this digital scale right here is like, I actually had to go to like old crackheads that I used to serve.
Yeah,
I had to go to their houses and like spend days with them just to get the feel of the griminess again. Cause I don't like, my thing is like, I'm an authentic type of nigga. Like, I can't be a drug counselor and I never smoked crack before, and I'm sitting here telling somebody how to get the fuck off of crack. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
of course.
So if I'm gonna give you street authentic music, then I gotta be fresh straight out the streets. Like, I gotta have cocaine fresh from under my fingernails. I gotta be fellas. I gotta, like when I said when I first came home from jail, I said I'm still smelling like the mess hall. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So at the end of the day, this music right here is me going back into the underworld, and I'm still smelling like the crackheads and the fiends and the pimps and the hustlers and the scammers and the drug dealers and the killers and everybody that I interacted with.
yeah.
I got that breath of fresh air on me, and it's translating into my music.
That's what's up, man. So
Not that I never had that element, but times
yeah,
change. You know, things change, and you know, I like to stay current. So you know, I got a current sound, but still that hardcore ghetto RELL shit that people love me for.
yeah, of course. So see, you had to go back to Weeks Ave a little bit and hang.
Yeah, I had to go hang on weeks for like a month straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was on my Lloyd Banks shit. I'm in the hood because I'm hood. You in the hood because you ain't got no choice. You feel me?
Yeah,
I was on that type of shit. So I had to go back to the hood. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I had to go get back with the young niggas and just see what they like, see what's in their playlist, see what motivate them. You know what I mean? Like, I might have a whole different playlist. And the young niggas in my hood, like, yo, Ruger, we like this nigga. Yo, Ruger, we like that nigga.
yeah,
So they put me on the young niggas that I never even heard before. And I'm getting a chance to see different type of music and hear different type of vibes and see what motivates these young niggas. And I'm able to put that into a pot and create a gumbo and make that shit fits my formula.
yeah. Of course. That's what's up, man. I'm excited to hear it. I know you play a couple clips on your Instagram, but I'm excited to hear the whole project.
Yeah, I've been going crazy on Instagram because the fans been bugging me. It's like, yo, when the fuck is this scale coming out?
Yeah, man.
And I can't listen, man. My shit's starting to feel like detox. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't get to a point where I got, you know, every fucking day it's a fan in my DM asking me where the fuck is digital scale at.
Yeah, man.
They don't care about what picture I post, what fucking where I'm at, what outfit I got on. Hell, Rel, where the fuck is digital scale at? And I can't be mad because if I'm a fan, if I love music, or if I'm a particular fan of an artist or an actor or whatever have you, in, I'm waiting for the new motherfucking project.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck where he at or what he doing, man. Where's that next fucking movie and that next project at? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, man. And I
So
think it's coming soon. I got a feeling it's coming soon because you've been putting out more and more clips of it, so I'm getting more and more excited. So I know it's coming soon.
yeah, nah, that's just building the anticipation and just showing the streets that I'm not forgetting y'all. I'm working. It's 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 it's, it's under construction.
Yeah.
It's being cooked up. It's over the pot. It's brewing. It's stewing for you niggas. And we about to feed the motherfucking streets, man. I was about to drop the mixtape Halloween. I was about to drop the mixtape Friday,
Oh
but I
man.
figured Halloween would be more spooky for these niggas. You feel me?
Of course, man. Scare the haters away, right? Scare the haters.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Make it a little superstitious and add a little spookiness to it. Scare these mumble rap niggas up a little bit. You feel me? We can curse, by the way, right?
Yeah. Nah, you can curse, of course, man. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, I appreciate your time, man. I don't want to keep you all night because I know you got to get ready
Nah,
to get
nigga,
this.
we could talk all night. We could talk, nigga. We here, man. Since you got me on the phone, we might as well talk, man.
That's what's up.
That's what I
So,
mean. Like, I ain't one of them niggas that's going, you know what I mean, give that. Let's talk, man.
yeah. So you got any features that's gonna be on this mixtape? Any features?
Yeah, I got Smoke Dizza. I don't know if you're familiar with my homie Smoke Dizza. Shout out
Of course,
Smoke
Harlem,
Dizza.
Harlem.
Yeah, I got the homie Smoke Dizza. Me and him, we went in there and we knocked out a joint. It's called On the Way. What's up, boy? It's called On the Way, and you know what I mean? He got that type of different type of style. He not like a real gangster street aggressive,
He's
you
like
know what I mean,
smooth talker.
artist, but he got a different element to him. He got a different dope vibe. So me and him definitely got a good chemistry.
So how do you keep?
Yep, you feel me?
Yeah, man. So how do you keep these relationships, man? Because you seem real authentic, man. You got people who are showing you love from different genres, not different genres. It's all hip hop, but different flavors. Like some street, some smooth talkers, some hustle talkers. How are you able to keep those relationships?
I mean, just being deep rooted in it, being deep rooted in the game, and just you know what I mean, and just maintaining relationships because like when people come in contact with me, we pretty much we catch a vibe. Like you feel what I'm saying? And when you build a vibe with a person, a vibe is like something that you just can't shake. And a lot of niggas catch a vibe with me. Like it's a lot of like that's why I'm like Instagram is like is these young niggas better be happy Instagram wasn't out 4 or 5 years ago because it's like so, some of the most monumental historical things that happened to me I couldn't even capture on a cell phone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So it's like I came from a legendary era, and when you come from a legendary era, it doesn't you don't get motivated no more.
Yeah,
You get inspired. Motivated you like I said, motivation becomes self motivated. Like I believe Jay-Z album was self motivated. I mean he was inspired by other artists, but the motivation came from himself. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah, of course. So what's some of the new artists that you kind of feeling that some of your people's putting you on to?
I fuck with a lot of South artists, you know what I mean? Particularly because of their grind, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of South artists ain't lyrical and they get looked down for that. But a lot of South artists is like is soulful. You gotta realize a lot of the black R&B music came from the South.
of course. Yeah,
Before it was hip hop, it was R&B, it was rock and roll, and that music was pretty much predominantly based in the South.
yeah. They had that
So
melody.
yeah, so a lot of that's why you got these young thugs and these YFN Lucci's and a lot of these other South artists that's so melodic because that's that's Southern based, like that's rooted in the South. Like to have soul is based in the South. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So a lot of these artists is soulful is just an upgraded version of a James Brown, an upgraded version of a Jimi Hendrix or some crazy shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of South niggas I fuck with. I fuck with New York niggas. I fuck with whoever just give me a vibe. It's not territorial right now.
yeah, yeah,
Music is not territorial. Like it's like wardrobes used to be territorial. You'll see a nigga and see how he dressed and be like, oh, that's a Brooklyn nigga.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's a
true.
North Carolina nigga.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a VA nigga. Now everybody dressed the same. You don't know where nigga from. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah. The internet got everything, broke down all the barriers.
Yeah. So music ain't territorial to me no more. It's like if a nigga got a vibe and he can create the atmosphere of real street authentic music, man, I'm fucking with him.
Yeah. So how do you stay authentic? Like, what keeps you grounded? Like who's it? Is it like family? Like, what keeps you grounded? What keeps you from being too eager?
Stand around real authentic street niggas.
Yeah.
Authentic street niggas. I have no hip hop friends. Like I got niggas that I fuck with. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's niggas that I fuck with. It's niggas that I can hang out with. Like the list goes up. Like I can run you a list of them rappers that I could go hang out with, party with, go chill with, and all that. But I be with my street niggas
Hmm.
because my street niggas keep me grounded. And at the end of the day, they, I'm in a form of schooling. So
Yeah.
like my young niggas is apprentices around me.
That's what's up.
So I'm not just having a career or experiencing a career. I'm teaching niggas as I'm going along.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Of
Like,
course.
yo, bro, this how you do this shit. This how you go about it. This how you do it. So as I'm doing it, I'm showing my young niggas how to do it and get to a bag on their own. So it's not like Hell Rel, everybody's sitting around waiting for Hell Rel to win and then they can win. No, I'm giving you the formula as I'm going along. So if you get it before me,
Yeah. Of
then God bless.
course. Yeah. It's true. Of course, man.
That's a real nigga. I'm not trying to sit here and hold the key to success or the how to blow the fuck up overnight book and don't share it with niggas. Nah, nigga, here you go. And if you can read it and get something out of it and apply it faster than me, then I did my fucking job.
Yeah. But what gave you that mentality to want to reach back and help the young hustlers?
Because I always seen that in hip hop, that always been a trend. Like you see hip hop, like the niggas that always won and the always niggas that always stayed afloat was the niggas that put other niggas on. And this goes back to KRS One putting D Nice on and BDP. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
And EPMD with the Hit Squad putting Redman on, Keith Murray on, Busta Rhymes doing doing him, and Fat Joe doing Terror Squad, and
Yeah.
50 Cent doing G Unit, and Cam doing Diplomat. So I always realized that formula of not being greedy and going back and getting somebody else and giving them an opportunity kept you relevant.
Yeah. That's true.
That's why I got a song with my nigga Chris. We got a joint coming out. You know what I'm saying? He grinding. Like I always work with independent artists that's grinding because you never know where this nigga. You never know when nigga's gonna be 5 years from now.
That's
This
true.
nigga might have the biggest record on a fucking video and never forgot that I was a real nigga in the struggle. Like
Yeah.
Rel believed in me when nobody believed in me. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. Definitely, man. And
So
that's powerful.
that's the vibe and the energy that I give off right now.
Yeah, man. That's powerful stuff, man. So Like what's your like your studio atmosphere? Do you got the young hustlers around you in the
My
studio?
studio atmosphere is a bunch of backwoods, a young hitter from my hood, probably a sexy lady for some eye candy,
Yeah,
and heavy fucking beats, man. Just a bunch of beats playing, zoning, walking back and forth, talking to myself. You know my natural zone, the way I record.
you do
I could be
you
having a conversation. See, niggas who know me know that I can have a conversation with you. The beat could be playing, and I'm writing a song at the same time. I heard Biggie used to do shit like that.
yeah, that's crazy. So
But yeah, the beat could be playing. Me and you could be having this actual interview, and by the end of the interview, I'll be like, "Yo, bro, I'm done with the song." You like what?
that's crazy.
I'm writing it as I'm like, it's God given, man. I can't
Yeah,
explain this shit.
definitely, man. I mean, of course, you got the natural talent because you've been doing it so long. So of course, you know it's God given. So, what do you, are you a fan of young producers, or you got your main producers in your squad that you mess with?
Yeah, I got an in-house producer, my little young homie named AJ Guns. I'm
Okay,
fucking with my nigga YB out of Atlanta, and my nigga Charge Kids from Brooklyn. He did mostly the majority of my project. He got that New York sound, like that real grimy New York sound, but he could go south with it. He could go east with it. He could go west with it.
okay.
He could go pretty much anywhere with it. He could create on the spot. He's a composer. I
Yeah,
look at him as a composer as more than a producer.
that's what's up, man. So
Shout out my nigga Shots Kids from Brooklyn. My nigga.
yeah, yeah, definitely, man. Everyone who got their hand in this pot that's cooking up this digital scale, man, we gotta shout them out, man, because we gotta push this forward and get this
I ain't hear
started.
you what you said, bro.
I said everybody who got their hand in this pot on this digital scale, we gotta shout them out so we can get this project done.
Shout out to my nigga Shice Bob. He's been a real big influence in helping me. Shout out to my nigga Duke the God, my mentor, my friend, my business
Oh, you
partner.
still rocking with Duke? You still?
Yeah, Duke is my brother. Duke is like we consider ourselves the motherfucking government, man. Duke is the Pentagon.
Wow,
And you only call on the Pentagon when shit is serious. You feel what I'm saying?
it's true.
So Duke is the Pentagon. I'm the White House, and Shice is the motherfucking ambassador.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Together, together we form the clergy.
Yeah. So, Shice Bubs, how many? You got a couple of records with him on the digital scale?
Shice Bob is rich, man. Like he rap when he wanna rap, man. But I might sneak Shice Bob on a few records and shit. I'm dropping the scale. I'm giving out the scale for free
Mm,
to the non consumers and the people who just like to consume music.
yeah,
To the non buyers and the people who just want to be nosy.
yeah.
Then I'm releasing digital scale this December on iTunes, and I'm gonna sell digital scale reloaded boxes. Gonna consist of a RELL, autograph sign hat, autograph sign shirt, an actual digital scale, and a hard copy of the album
Oh
as a
man.
souvenir for $100. So
Oh,
I'll be doing pop up shops in a local city near you. If you
okay.
really fuck with me, you can come out and buy a digital reloaded box.
Oh man, that sounds definitely amazing, man. That's a very creative idea, man. It's different.
Yeah. You gotta feed both demographics, man. You got some people who don't like to go to iTunes and Apple Music or buy records. You know, they just want to go to Dap Pip, Spin Rilla, Live Mixtapes, and just download it. I got something for you. And if you're a true fan and you want to spend some money for me, I got something for you too.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Of course, you gotta do a pop up shop in the city, man. New York City. You gotta do one for us.
We're doing a pop up shop to every state we can get to, man. If it's a real nigga in that city, we doing a pop up shop, man.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Definitely,
So
man.
I guess it's a real nigga in every city. So look out for
Really,
LRL doing pop digital scale pop up shops.
yeah. That's definitely a very creative idea, man. And it's good that you got young people around you, so you dropping these gems and helping everybody create bags. Cause that's definitely a different creative idea. To definitely get a big bag off of that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's something that other artists can do. It's nothing that it's an idea that I came up with because it's like it's two demographics. You know, we're in a piracy era where niggas can just download the song, hook it up to their phone, and plug that shit into the car, and then they moving. And then you got niggas that actually want to buy the record, support the record. So why not supply both demographics?
Yeah,
The
definitely.
street niggas can't say I ain't feed them, and the, the the consumers can't say I didn't give them something to buy.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course, it's possible, to show love, man. Definitely.
But see, what makes the digital scale reloaded box so special is because the hard copy of the CD is actually a ticket to a concert that I'm doing, that I'm performing all the songs off a digital scale to.
Mm.
So if you bought a digital reloaded box, your hard copy is your ticket to come to a secret location venue where I will be performing every song off a hard digital scale.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's for the truth,
I'm loving these ideas, man. I'm loving these ideas. It's definitely crazy.
you know?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm loving these ideas, man. You full of ideas.
Yeah, man. I ain't been out in 2 years, so I had enough time to sit back and see how I could fit into the game and just monetize off the new way of hip hop is being ran. It's all about streaming. It's all about streaming sites and things of that nature. So, once you heavily stream, that turns into record sales, which turns into shows, which turns into success.
Yeah, definitely, man. Bro, man, I appreciate you so much. Can you just tell people how they can reach out to you before a digital scale comes out?
I ain't hear you. What you said?
Can you let people know how they can reach out to you?
Yeah, man, they can reach me on the Real Hell Rel on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. That's like one of the networks I'm frequently on. Twitter, the Real Hell Rel. And you can catch me in traffic, man. TG, we the traffic group, man. I'm in traffic.
There you have it. I Hate Average Podcast. That's the Rugarel episode, the Hell Rel episode. I'm excited. It's episode 50. Oh, man. I really want to thank you guys again for the continued support. I'll talk to you guys next week. As always, you can rate and review on iTunes. If you like it, if you don't like it, you can email me, show@averagej.com. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, who should be on the show. How we can make it a little bit better. Also, check out the website, averagej.com. Hit me up on Instagram, I Hate Average Podcast. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Oh, man, episode 50. Yes.